brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain. Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, my goodness. We've got us a super brawl going on, ladies and germs. But first, we are going to talk about some weather. We'll start in eastern Montana. This is for northeast Montana. Partly cloudy today, highs in the 20s. Tonight, mostly clear, lows 10 to 20 degrees. Sunday, patchy, cloudy, and some morning stuff going on all over the place. Highs are only going to be in the 30s. Now, remember, gang, you can always get the latest link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast. That features Nate Savine and Matt Hoff of Trout on the Fly Fishing Outfitters. Nate is the owner of Trout on the Fly and talks about some cool fly fishing river trips through Yellowstone Park you might be interested in this summer. And Matt gives an awesome ice fishing preview of Canyon Ferry and Georgetown lakes, plus two lakes we've never talked about on the podcast before, Ennis Lake and Harrison Lake. Plus, Matt talks about how he likes to land the fish through the ice. That all-important last step of getting that fish lined up with the hole and getting it out of the hole. Tell us what you like to do.
Well, from a guide standpoint, what I like to do is shove my arm in there and get that thing. I want that fish at all costs.
Yeah, old Matt likes to make sure he lands those fish through the ice for his clients. Now, you can get a link to this week's podcast right now at the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Rigger Cast this time around brought to you by Vibrant Hearing. Back with the captain and the week in review in 30 seconds.
You would do anything to prevent dementia, but are you doing everything? This year, give yourself more time. Learn how the medical treatment of hearing loss can reduce your risk of dementia, keep you engaged with your loved ones, and reconnect you to life. The folks at Vibrant Hearing can help with your hearing loss and show you how treating hearing loss is also reducing your risk of dementia. For better hearing, go to vibranthearing.com.
In Miles City, please shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
And a very pleasant good morning, live and direct from the center of the Wild of the Brawl. Actually, I'm in Lewistown. That's not the center. That would be down in Bozeman. I'm the captain, and we are ready for a big brawl. Normally, it's just with Downrigger and I. We brawl all the time.
Huh?
Or is that ball all the time? I don't know. We're crying all the time.
I have my beer here, and I'm ready to cry in it.
We have the whole crew ready to they're already there in the command center. We want to say good morning to the director, Deadeye Denny. How you doing, Denny?
Good morning, Captain. All is well.
And we have Miguel Lee, who will be manning the phones. It'll be a hot phone bank. And we have Kokanee Quinn, who will be cooking up in some probably some tailgate brats or something. I don't know. I mean, she'll probably figure out something. And then we have Downrigger Dale, who will keep us abreast of he'll keep us abreast of what's going on with the weather down there at 2:00 kickoff in Bozeman. I guess just looking at you guys remotely, it looks like Director and Kokanee didn't get the memo. Santa Claus is not going to show up.
No, I got a memo from Santa. You know, he was scheduled to be here this week, but when he found out about the Super Brawl, he's headed to Bozeman. And I don't know who he's going to give the gift to. We'll find out this afternoon.
Of course, hoping for a Merry Grismas,
Yeah,
but also
well,
I
could
thought,
be.
The director and
Could
I'd
be
bring
a-
a little Christmas cheer.
Yeah, so even though Santa's not here, we're not
Right?
supposed to wear our.
Oh yeah, I like it.
our,
You're festive. You're
stocking
holiday
hats?
festive.
That's what it sounded like there.
I couldn't find mine, or I'd
Apparently,
have wore it.
I
I've
turned
created
off my
a
reindeer glasses, so.
made a fashion faux pas, Kokanee and me. I guess I don't know.
Downrigger Dale couldn't find something. That's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Very
are wearing your
unusual.
hats. That's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to Santa this week, and I'm going to try to see after he gets done delivering presents to all the good boys and girls, which the crew probably won't get very many of those either. I'll talk to him to find out if he can make it next Saturday. Maybe he can come next Saturday, and we can talk about how his trip went this year around the world.
He heads to Maui usually, but maybe we can get him to make a side
Have
trip.
a time difference there.
Yeah,
but,
we might get him to make a side trip.
So we're going to give away, a wall of a bridal package for whoever is lucky enough or smart enough to predict the correct score. And I want to credit Kathy Goodman, Kathy and Jody up there in Great Falls. Kathy owns Silver Threads. It was established in 1998. Now, think about that date. That's when we were first on the air as a Montana outdoor radio show.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Silver Threads was initially an outdoor clothing business. Over time, they have evolved into a custom apparel and promotional items business, and they offer a wide range of services, including embroidery, printed designs, laser engraving, and more. For a comprehensive view of their products that they sell, visit their website. That's silverthreadsouterwear.com. So we're giving away a $100 gift certificate from them. They're also, if you go on MontanaOutdoor.com, she's been selling the heck out of these shirts to commemorate the Brawl of the Wild 2, and
2.0,
you can
yeah.
see that you're going to get one of those shirts. Plus, we're going to give one of those shirts away during trivia winners for the next 2 hours during the show this morning. So I want to thank Kathy for that, and there's stickers that she has made, and then we're going to throw in. Because that's the other thing I was going to tell the crew is that we're going to forego Christmas presents from the captain. We're going to throw in a $200 gift certificate from one of our sponsors for the winner as well. Plus,
I must have missed
we're going to
that
give
vote.
away
I know.
we're going to give away a $27 gift card for the Montana Club. So that's a pretty good prize package. It is the Super Brawl. Everybody's talking about this around the state. In fact, I was watching a local news program, and they did their show. They did their news program at 5 o'clock down in Bozeman on location, and they never covered hardly any news at all during that 30 minutes. Now, we are going to give you some news throughout the state of Montana and outdoors, but, the ice has its forms, and then you get real warm weather, and then it gets cold again. I mean, it's really a real unusual December right now across the whole state of Montana. A lot of the state was hit by winds, strong winds. I was over at Fort Peck a couple of days ago. Don Jameson was over at the headquarters. He came over for dinner, and we looked outside, and he parks his Suburban just about maybe 20 feet from the door. We couldn't see his Suburban. The wind was blowing 90-some mile an hour, I guess, as it turns out. And snowing. We had snow. We only got about maybe 4 or 5 inches of snow, but there was blizzard conditions. So Don says, well, I'm going to go home. It was about 8 o'clock. And I took one of his dogs by the collar, Blondie, and he took Wheezy, because we didn't want them to, when they were going out to the Suburban, didn't want them to get lost.
Aww.
And so, but the only problem is I got lost going back to the headquarters after I got the dogs out there. And so he takes off, and 5 minutes later he comes back and he goes, I can't even get out of here. There's a 4-foot drift out by the highway. So,
so you had a little sleepover.
we watched. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to be taking, and I'm assuming that when we get going, the director will give you all the rules and the regulations and all that stuff with the score predictions, much like the one we did about 30 days ago, wherever it was, during the regular Brawl of the Wild. And so that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big game
the director's making up those rules and regulations as we speak right now, and we should have them ready for us. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Do we have Greg Lemon from Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks with news from the field?
Oh, we sure do.
All right. Well, let's get that. And,
hey, Greg, wake up.
Well,
Wake up. He just picked up his head. I think he's going to do something.
Okay, good.
Morning, Captain. As trapping season is well underway, I wanted to remind trappers that they can check quotas on our website. Simplest way to do this is to go to fwp.mt.gov. Click on Hunt. On our Hunt page, you can scroll down to the Hunt by Species section and click on Fur Bearer. From there, you can get to our Harvest and Quota page. Trappers can also sign up for quota closure notices by clicking Subscribe to our email list at the bottom of any web page. These notices are emailed out 7 days a week should a quota be met. Also, our trapping webpage has a ton of great information for trappers, including some videos about how to release pets from traps, as well as many other good tidbits of information for trappers. If you're interested in visiting a state park this time of year, we have a few that continue to hold educational events through the winter. There's a temporary exhibit at the Travelers Rest State Park that's open from January 3rd through April during regular visitor hours. The exhibit is called The Art of the Angle and is centered around illustrations from the McLean family collection focused on fly fishing. Travelers Rest is also hosting a first day hike on January 1st. First People's Buffalo Jump is hosting a guided rock art hike on Friday, December 26th from 10 to noon. There are limited spots, so call soon to make sure you can get a space. First People's is also hosting a first day hike on January 1st. For more information on upcoming park events, you can sign up for emails on the FWP website or check us out on Facebook. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks, Captain.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, ooh, pump it up, pump it up.
If you want variety, great prices, and sales, stop by your local Town Pump. Coors and Miller 18-pack cans and bottles, $18.99. Pump It Up members save an additional $2, only $16.99. Town Pump, convenient and right down the road.
Town Pump, right down the road. Pump it up, oh yeah.
First Security Bank wants you to know when it comes time to buy a car, pickup, boat, snowmobile, or ATV. Just see the folks at First Security Bank. Multiple locations in the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys. You won't have to camp out to get service at First Security Bank, member FDIC. Straight ahead on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, it's Placer Motors Statewide Trivia with Downrigger Dale. What kind of topic we got this hour, Downrigger?
Well, our questions are all going to deal with the Super Brawl of the Wild. And the tease for this hour's question, is, so how many times has this happened?
We will see if we can make you a winner right after this on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
If you have an outdoor person on your Christmas list, then you'll want to shop where they shop, at a Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store. It makes filling your Christmas list so much easier with expert advice and name brand products, and who knows, you might even find something for yourself. In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. And at Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. And happy holidays from your Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods stores.
At Brett's RV, the holidays are about family. That's why our showrooms are closed until January 1st, so our team can spend time with theirs. But your next adventure doesn't have to wait. You can still shop Brett's RV online anytime. Browse new and used RVs, explore floor plans, and start planning where the road will take you next. This holiday season, dream big, plan ahead, and get ready to roll in the new year. Brett's RV for your next adventure.
Today on Hey Culligan, around the water cooler, here's is Agnes.
Hey, Culligan. Word around the water cooler is that I can get a water cooler just like the water cooler at the office, but in my home?
Agnes, not only can you get the same water cooler that you get in your office, in your home, we'll deliver it and set it up so you don't have to lug around those heavy bottles.
So it's not just water cooler gossip?
Agnes, it's pure, delicious water cooler truth, and it's already on the way.
First 3 bottles of water free for new cooler customers. Rental as low as $8 per month. Call Culligan 406-721-1991. Limited time offer.
The captain and his elves are in the workshop and magic is afoot. Here's more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
And good morning, coming up on, well, it is 6:22, and it's trivia time with Downrigger Dale, brought to you by Placer Motors. We'll see if we can make you a winner in 1 minute.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru and give back. It's really that easy. For every new Subaru bought and leased during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and Placer Subaru will make a donation to national and local charities that our owners care about. It's our 18th year of the Subaru Share the Love event. Subaru is continuing to support the ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, and the National Park Foundation. By the end of this year, Subaru and retailers like us will have donated more than $350 million to charity. And that money makes a real impact, both nationally and in our community. At Subaru, we believe that being more than a car company means giving back. So are you ready to join us? For every Subaru vehicle routine service visit during the Subaru Share Love event, Placer Subaru will donate $5 to our hometown charities. Make your service appointment today at placermotors.com.
And our trivia winner will be getting a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown. Got a Tiorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the 2026 Montana Scenic Calendar, a koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, from Kathy Goodman at silverthreadsouterwear.com in Great Falls. She's including a $100 gift certificate. Is that right? Or is that for the?
That's for the big prize.
That's for the contest prize,
right?
But for the trivia, Kathy is an NCAA licensed dealer, so we've got a commemorative souvenir keepsake Brawl of the Wild 2.0 T-shirts. So we will include that in the trivia prize.
Yeah, usually
package
she
as well.
gives us a hat,
right?
But in this case, she's doing the big Brawl
special edition of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. From Valor Coffee, a 2-ounce packet of their signature roast that'll make a wonderful pot of Valor Coffee for you. From Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bail Bonds and Wool Point canvas tote bag, and the number to call if you know the answer is 406-721-1290. That's 721-1290. If you've won a prize of any kind in the past 6 months, please let other listeners have a chance to play and win with Downrigger Dale.
Thank you very much, Director.
Yeah.
You know, Montana and Montana State have been playing football against each other for over a century and a quarter. It's a long time. It's kind of hard to believe until you understand that this is one of the oldest rivalries in the country. So how many times have the Bobcat and Grizzlies played each other in the FCS playoffs? Is it A, they have played against each other 15 times? Is it B, actually, in a century and a quarter, they've only played each other 3 times in the playoffs? Or is it C, they have never played each other in the FCS playoffs? The question again is, how many times have the Grizz and the Cats played each other in the FCS playoffs? Is it A, 15 times, B, 3 times, or C, never?
406-721-1290 if you have not been a winner of any kind in the past 6 months. And while we wait for that winner, let's check in with the Stonefly Fly Shop in Butte and Bart at Capital Sports in Helena.
Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. It's Chris from the Stonefly in Butte. Just a quick little update for you guys. Weird weather still holding. Get out there and do a little fishing before winter actually sets in. So fly fishing conditions remain pretty darn good for this time of year especially. But Beaverhead, Poindexter Slough, so Beaverhead, you still Pipe Organ down to Barris, and then you have Poindexter Slough down there, Upper Clark Fork, all going to be kind of the same. Tailwater flies, zebra midges, blue and olive nymphs, scuds, sow bugs, hot bead stuff in any of those variations has been good as well. Little streamers through the dark corners, very slowly stripped or just dead drifted. Been catching some fish as well. Rock Creek been fishing pretty good on that upper end by Phillipsburg. San Juan worms, stonefly nymphs, then your Spanish bullets, perdigons in olives and blacks have also been good. Any further details, holler at us anytime. Reach us at 406-494-0707 or at thestonefly.com.
Hey, folks, this is Bart down at Capital Sports with the weekly fishing report for the Helena area. Well, we still don't have any ice to fish on around here, but we have been getting some good reports in between windstorms this week of the rainbows biting below the dams. Down below Canyon Ferry Dam, the guys have been throwing some marabou jigs down there and doing pretty well on some nice rainbows. And then down below Hauser Dam, they've been throwing throwing marabou jigs or lures and catching a good number of rainbows and the occasional nice brown down there. And then down below Holter, the fly fishermen have still been getting out there in between the huge winds and having some good luck fishing with scuds or check nymphs, mostly the winter bugs. And if you need more information, stop in and see us at Capital Sports.
All right, Bart, good job. Thank you so much. We do have a contestant on the line for Placer Motors Trivia. Scott Powers. Got him on one, Miguel?
He's on one.
Scott Powers in Missoula. How are you this morning, Scott?
I'm doing great.
All right, thank you for playing. Before we get to the trivia, would you like to make a prediction for the Brawl of the Wild 2.0 game today?
I will, and I'm going to say it's going to be the Grizz 34, the Cats 21.
34-21. All right, you're in that contest too. Now you may proceed, downrigger.
So how many times have the Bobcats and Grizzlies played each other in the FCS playoffs? Is it A, they have played each other 15 times, B, 3 times, or is it C, they have never played in the FCS playoffs?
What do you think, Scott?
The answer is C. They have never met before in the playoff.
You are correct, sir. Over a century and a quarter of playing each other, Montana and Montana State will at long last meet in the FCS playoffs for the first time, and the stakes could not get much higher, ladies and gentlemen. 2 rivals will clash in the semifinals. These two have seen each other practically every year dating back to 1897, but never before have they played in the playoffs before.
Is that crazy?
So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but they have played twice in the same year games, but not a playoff game or anything.
Aren't they usually in separate brackets, though?
Yes and no. One year,
depending on how they're
One year
ranked.
we were in separate brackets, and we could have played each other for the national championship, but neither team got that far. So, yeah, but this is interesting.
Right.
It's kind of like a civil war.
It's going to be so fun.
Hey, Scott, thank you for listening. Congratulations. We'll get your prize package mailed out to you, and good luck on your prediction today for the football game, all right?
All right, thank you, guys. Go Grizz.
Thanks,
All right.
Scott.
See ya.
Scott Powers in Missoula. Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
We'll be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler from Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing, and score prediction time coming up, too, right after this.
Oh, boy.
Don't let the cold weather cause frigid furnace frustrations. Let the pros at Thomas Plumbing and Heating take care of your furnace problems. Motors, filters, belts, pilot flame assembly, carbon monoxide leak testing, and any other problems you might have. No job's too small for Thomas Plumbing and Heating, and if it's time to consider a new furnace, let us show you the affordable, energy-efficient options we have to offer. Since 1978, Western Montana has relied on Thomas Plumbing and Heating.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nicholas Beck, orthopedic hand surgeon at Missoula Bone and Joint. At our state-of-the-art surgery center, we perform advanced procedures for hand conditions like carpal tunnel and trigger finger, utilizing wide-awake surgery. That means no general anesthesia, no IVs, and no grogginess. Just a comfortable, efficient procedure with fast recovery and excellent results. Call us today to schedule an evaluation and learn more about your treatment options and what hand surgery at Missoula Bone and Joint Surgery Center can offer you.
Brides and grooms, get ready. The 38th annual Missoula Wedding Fair is coming Sunday, January 11th at the Hilton Garden Inn, and you're officially invited. This free event is your one-stop destination to meet the best local vendors, sample delicious catering, discover stunning decor, try on gorgeous wedding dresses, and so much more. Want early access? Grab a VIP ticket for 1 full hour of exclusive vendor time, first pick of the dresses, and a free drink to kick off your planning in style. Get all the details at MissoulaWeddingFair.com.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
Hey Montana, the Montana Agricultural and Industrial Exhibit, Maggie, is back. January 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at the Pacific Steel and Recycling Arena at Expo Park in Great Falls. It's the largest farm and ranch trade show in Montana, packed with equipment, products, new technology, and everything you need to keep your operation running strong. Come see the latest innovations, catch up with old friends, and maybe even make a few new ones. Maggie is proudly supported by Tillman Equipment, CHS Big Sky, and Northwestern Energy. Don't miss it. Maggie at Great Falls.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tiorama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, what do you say we take a look at your weather report? And don't worry, we will be getting a weather report from Bozeman, plus a road report on the way to the game and what the roads are looking like to the way of the game. But we are right now going to talk about the weather forecast for southeast and south central Montana. We do have a winter storm watch in effect from Sunday morning through Monday afternoon for portions of south central Montana. Rest of the forecast looks like this. Today, sunny, patchy blowing snow, highs in the mid-30s to mid-40s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the upper teens to upper 20s. Sunday, mostly cloudy, slight chance of snow, highs in the mid-30s to mid-40s. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, chance of snow and a slight chance of rain, lows in the mid-20s to mid-30s. And don't forget, folks, you can always get all kinds of goodies. Anything to do with the outdoors is waiting for you at the go-to website, MontanaOutdoor.com.
And that there Riggercast is brought to you by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. We'll be back with Mary Beth Kibler, Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing. Quick ski report, and then we will start taking Brawl of the Wild 2.0 predictions.
It's all on get crazy.
It's all on the way in 30 seconds.
Boss has your back when the weather turns white, in light of day and dark of night. When winter shuts down work and schools, come with resolve and powerful tools. Endure through every push, salt, and stack until your streets are back to black.
Call Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer 549-4243 or stop by 5680 Expressway, Missoula, or on the web at rmtte.com.
Hey, in Glasgow, be sure to shop D&G Sports and Western. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. Rosar's time, 6:35. Time to hook. Bone-in spiral sliced ham, only $2.49 a pound. In produce, 5-pound bags of russet taters, $1.29 for the 5-pound bags.
How about the bakery?
Made from Scratch Bakery has their original recipe, 9-inch pumpkin pies for $7.99 each. Glad you asked.
Oh, Lordy.
You can see all the great weekly specials online at rosars.com. In Missoula, do what the captain does. Shop Rosars, Reserve, and South Avenue. Got Mary Beth Kibler from Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing on the line. How are you, my dear?
Oh, my goodness. Today is a wonderful day.
Oh, yeah.
In our lives.
Yeah, first of all, I have a big shout out to my grandson, Eric Kibler, who turns 19 today. So we're celebrating that birthday.
Happy
and,
birthday.
What a way to, happy birthday, Eric. And what a way to celebrate it is with the Cats game and the Grizz, and then we're going to go do the Chase Hawks rodeo. So we have a full day today. It's going to be great fun. Yes. And so then, but we are also doing gift certificates for folks and for fishing trips on Fort Tech Lake with any of our guides. And we can get those gift certificates to folks via email. So we can do it right up to the last minute of your Christmas shopping. So if anyone would like to do that, give us a call here, 406-557-2503, and we'll get you set up with it on our schedule.
All righty. I guess we won't talk to you till after Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you and that whole Kibler clan there.
Now, I have had several.
Thank you.
I have had several requests of people saying that they would ask you to please go out and make some ice on the lake.
Do what you can with that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have to honestly say I am enjoying this crazy weather we have been enjoying for December. I mean, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
50 degrees yesterday. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, yeah, it is wackadoodle.
But I'll take it.
All right.
All right, thank you, Mary
You
Beth.
guys you bet. Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much. And again, Merry Christmas to you. It is 6:37.
And it's time for the Lost Trail Powder Mountain Ski Report, brought to you by the Montana Club. Here are the conditions at Lost Trail Powder Mountain.
Alrighty, well, Lost Trail has had 10 inches of new snow in the past 24 hours. 14 inches total for the week. So, to date, 57 inches of snow has fallen at Lost Trail. Snow at the summit, 42. Snow at the lodge, 23. There are 2 lifts open so far that will take you to 25 open runs with some powder and early season snow conditions. And Lost Trail is now open every day. 'Tis Christmas season, of course, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they will do that through January 5th, including Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
For a complete listing of ski resorts in Montana, log on to the ski report page on montanooutdoor.com. It's brought to you by the Montana Club and Lost Trail Powder Mountain, where it's the last call for the all-mountain youth program at Lost Trail. Registration closes December 31st, so don't miss your child's chance to build confidence, carve new trails, and explore the mountain in a fun, supportive environment. This 6-week ski or snowboard program is open to kids ages 7 and up, a perfect way to grow skills and stoke a lifelong love of winter adventure. Sign up today at losttrail.com/snowsports. Last call for the Lost Trail All Mountain Youth Programs. Lost Trail. Go for the snow.
All righty. Thank you, Kokanee. Well, we've carved out a chunk of time here. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready as we're going to be.
Don, we're ready, Kokanee?
We better,
Miguel?
we're going to have to go over the prize package.
Kind of like
here.
Mouseketeer roll call. But here's what's happening. Of course, we do this every year for the annual regularly scheduled football game, the Brawl of the Wild between Montana and Montana State. But because they are playing in the FCS playoff semifinals today, unprecedented, and we thought, well, let's do another scoring prediction contest. So if you would like to predict a score, you can start calling in 406-721-1290, and we've got quite a prize package there.
Oh, boy,
who's talking about the prize package? I don't even know.
I'm talking about
All
it right now.
You go, buddy.
Your prize package, should you guess the closest score prediction, the closest one. Now, if there are 2 that do the same, we will draw from those 2 or 3 or whatever. The prize package is silverthreadsouterwear.com will award a $100 gift certificate, plus one of their Brawl of the Wild 2.0 shirts, a sticker decal that they designed just for the big game. They are, of course, a NCAA licensed dealer. The captain has opened up his moth-ridden wallet and is giving a $200 Montana Outdoor Radio Show sponsor gift certificate. You can spend $200 at any of our sponsors. You pick it, you're going to get $200 to go spend there. And as we said, the rules, plus you get a $27 gift card from the Montana Club.
Yeah.
All that is going to go to the person that guesses the closest score. The rules are you got to guess the closest score of this Saturday Cat Grizz game. That's the prize package that you're going to win. And you will have to be listening next Saturday when we announce who the winner is.
So we're asking who you are, where you're from, and your score prediction.
Yeah. That is correct. Yes. So do it quickly, who you are, where you're from, what your score prediction is. And here we go, Director.
Sorry, Downrigger took up all the contest time, folks.
Sorry.
We'll talk to you next year.
I'm going to keep the prize.
Okay, number one, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, this is David from Isle City. Cats 31, Grizz 21.
All right, thank you, David in Miles City. You're taking me to 2 there. Second, okay. You are contestant number 2. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Randy Crisco, Helena, Montana.
Hey, Randy, what do you think?
Grizz 31, Cats 28.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Randy. Let's see. We move on to you are our third contestant for this segment. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Bob Hindeman.
What is it?
Nope. Bob Hindeman.
Okay, Bob. Where are you calling from, Bob?
Butte.
All right, Bob and Butte. What do you think?
Cats 39, Grizz 37.
39-37. Ooh, high-scoring game.
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you. Let's see. You are contestant 4 this time around. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
John Laurel.
Okay.
Grizz 35. Bobcats 30.
35-30. Grizz. All right.
Leave
good
me
luck to
some
you.
time for an interesting stat when we're done with this round of calls.
Sure. No problem, Downrigger.
Okay.
Let's see. Is this 5? Yep. All right. Contestant 5. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
That's you, 5. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
We stamped it right on your head there.
Okay, Steve Olson from Billings.
All right, Steve.
Cats 30, Cats 34, Grizz 31.
All right, 34-31.
Squeaker.
Yeah, most of them pretty close picks. All right, on to 6.
Number 6.
Contestant 6 this time around. Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Tom from Stevensville.
Hey, Tom.
Grizz 35. Yes. Cat 31, Grizz 35.
Ooh, boy,
Grizz 35,
close
Cats
ones.
31, Tom in Stevensville. All right, thank you, Tom. Good luck.
Now, this is kind of interesting so far. Looks like we've got more Grizz predictions. Last time we did this, which wasn't that long ago,
No.
what percentage was Cat, what percentage was Grizz?
65% Cats, 35% Grizz on the last go-round.
On the last go-round.
Yeah,
so
we're almost half and half on this one.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. You know, when you think about it, it's very hard to beat the same team twice in a year. And I have some stats on that if you want me to share on that.
Miguel's going to kill me. I said, I got to put a couple more in this segment. All right. Number 1. Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Charlene Lucas in Lewistown.
Hi, Charlene. What do you think?
I think Grizz 34, Cats 22.
34-22. All right. Do I got one more on? Thank you, Charlene. Good luck to you. Do I got one more on there? Okay, then we got to get to a break here. Hi, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Larry Stanley, Great Falls.
Hey, Larry. What's
40-10 Cats.
40-10
Oh, my
That's
goodness,
the first,
Larry.
lopsided one.
Wow.
All right.
Now,
Good luck to you, Larry.
get this, guys. Since the formation of the NCAA Division I-AA in 1978, Montana is 3-1 in the revenge games against the Cats.
Revenge games, all right.
Yeah. So that shows you right there, even though a lot of people might be predicting Cats, they got an uphill sled here.
Interesting. All right. Hey, when we come back, we're going to try to get a hold of Eddie Mint at the Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop. I hope we can probably maybe squeeze in a few more predictions, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Eddie will
maybe.
probably be his cheerful self and will want to give us a score prediction.
I don't know if he's a predictor. I don't know if he's a predictor or not. Anyway, we'll be back right after this.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth
with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
It's the 12 Days of Christmas going on now at CHS Mountain West Co-op in Missoula and Ronan. In addition to all the great holiday savings throughout both stores, each day features an exciting extra added value. Today's CHS Mountain West Co-op 12 Days of Christmas special is Panhandle Slim, Rock and Roll, and Powder River apparel 30% off. Some restrictions and exclusions apply. Extra savings with Panhandle Slim, Rock and Roll, and Powder River apparel today at everyone's favorite farm, ranch, and home store, CHS Mountain West Co-op in Missoula and Ronan.
Happy holidays from the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
In Helena Shop Capital Sports, they are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. We will be taking more scoring predictions shortly here. We're not taking any right at the moment because we need to talk to Eddie Mint at the Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop. Eddie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
Hey, we're doing good.
Pretty good.
Ho,
So,
ho, ho.
Eddie, we got the captain is over in the central part of the state in Lewistown. He's listening. So if you have any words of special holiday cheer for him, you can send those to us right now. What I would like to know, Eddie, is we've had a lot of emails of people asking if you would go out and make some ice on Fort Peck. Do you think you could pull that off for us?
Not looking very good. No.
No. Okay.
No.
So have you
I
heard
would say we're going to be lucky to see it by the end of January.
Boy, now that's a sour prediction there. I don't know. Have you heard of any fishable ice anywhere in the area?
Nelson Reservoir has some that you have to be extra careful on. Last week there was still some ice down in McGuire Creek itself. But after the 90-mile-an-hour winds and the snow and this warm weather, it's hard to say what you'll find down there again. But we had cold day before yesterday, and yesterday we were back up into the high 40s.
Yeah.
This morning we were down to 11 degrees. And then tomorrow we're back up into the 40s, and the rest of the week we're pretty much in the 30s, high 20s, 30s, and up to 40s again for a while. So
it's a seesaw battle.
Yep, it ain't looking very promising. So
Eddie, have you seen people going out on the lake just doing open water fishing at all?
I have not. No, the boat ramp down at the marina has been covered with snow and ice. With this weird ice and stuff we've been having. So as far as trying to get a boat back down there, I noticed the other day there was a little bit of ice forming up, close into the bank area around the boat ramp. But I haven't seen if that held or not. But no, it's just been kind of just a steady pace, and there's been guys getting bait, and I think guys been going over to Nelson, and like I said, that's probably been about the most activity is guys heading over to Nelson Reservoir. There's been a few guys down here in the dredge cuts, I guess. I haven't heard ice thickness down there. Haven't been down there to look myself. A guy said there was 8 or 9 inches where he was at down there, but I have not went down and drilled holes to verify any ice thicknesses in the dredge cuts yet. So that's another option, but there again, drill and spud bar every step and check your thickness before you just go meandering.
Yeah, it's that time of the year where you got to be super careful. And as far as using the boat ramp, that's one of those conditions where you'll get your boat and your vehicle in, but you will not get them out.
Yep.
So
that's an issue.
Yeah,
that's
an
inviting.
Issue. Yeah.
Thank
You're
you,
gonna fish
Dan.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, Eddie, you got plenty of ice gear and all that good stuff ready for folks whenever that hits?
Oh yeah, lots of gear, lots and lots of bait. We got suckers, we got shiners, we got fatheads, your smelt, different size herrings, night crawlers. Yeah, basically pretty much anything and everything you need. We got a nice selection of ice rods and got spear and decoy minnows.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we're set. We're just waiting for Mother Nature to
cooperate.
Quit being.
Mm-hmm. All right, Eddie, what's the phone number there? And if you want to give us a score prediction, you're welcome to.
On what?
I tried to tell him that, but he wanted to embarrass you anyway. I said, don't worry about it.
The Grizz Bobcats.
Ain't embarrassing me.
Yeah, the Grizz and the Bobcats are playing again in the playoffs, but that's okay.
Oh.
What's your phone number, Eddie?
406-526-3597. And everybody, since this is going to probably, till next week anyway, everybody have a Merry Christmas and safe weekend, and talk to you all next Saturday.
You got it, Eddie. Thank you so much.
Be careful out there.
Talking ice fishing. We have faith in January.
Of course.
Bundle up, Central Montana. It's time to hit the ice. The Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby is back January 17th and 18th at the East Fork Reservoir. Drill your holes, drop your line, compete for prizes, bragging rights, and some of the best perch fishing around. Pre-register at the Sports Center in Lewistown or sign up on the ice the day of the event. Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby. Big perch, hot action, and cool prizes January 17th and 18th.
Holiday gift packs are a great way to give a gift with added value this holiday season. Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store has Patron, Hornitos, and Jose Cuervo tequila gift packs available. Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Reserve, Missoula.
Real estate transactions can be extremely nerve-wracking. Realtors and lenders know that Title Services Incorporated is the name to trust with title insurance. Whether you're selling your house or doing a refi, choose Title Services Incorporated, locally owned since 1982. Thorough research and exceptional customer service is why I recommend Clint Romney and his staff at Title Services Incorporated, 2625 Dearborn next to Goodwill and across from the Larchmont Golf Course in Missoula, and also located in Superior.
Hey, we have a hunch you'll enjoy the brunch at Paradise Falls. The Sunday brunch at Paradise Falls features a buffet bonanza of traditional breakfast favorites, along with a rotating entree. Only $19.95 for adults and $9.95 for kids 12 and under. The Paradise Falls Sunday brunch runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Regular breakfast menu also available 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sundays mean a whole bunch of brunch at Paradise Falls. 3621 Brooks, Missoula.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
You ever wonder why Verizon charges twice as much as Pure Talk for the same basic service? Think it might have something to do with the fact that Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotion? That's billion with a B? Yeah. Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. That's why they can offer unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a blazing fast 5G network for just $25 a month. Save an additional 50% off your first month when you dial pound 250 and say the words micro. That's pound 250, micro.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
At Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store, there's lots of ways to win cash and prizes this holiday season. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8:30, your name could be drawn. You must be present to win, so come celebrate the holidays and win big at Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Preserve, Missoula.
Thanks for having your radio hung by the chimney with care and tuning into the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
As we get close to wrapping up our number one here, the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, lots more to come. Kokanee, other ice fishing tournament news for January. We have faith in January.
Yes, we do. When winter locks the watertight, real anglers grab their gear. Head to West Yellowstone and Hebgen Lake for the 2026 Ice Fishing Derby, January 16th through the 17th. Clear ice, cold air, big fish. Drill your hole, drop a line, and compete for an estimated prize pool of at least $10,000 based on 50 entries and pure bragging rights, surrounded by some of the wildest winter country in Montana. Whether you fish to win or fish to be out there, this is winter done right. Register now at WestYellowstoneIceFishing.com. West Yellowstone Hebgen Lake Ice Fishing Derby 2026. Fish hard, fish cold. Register today.
All righty. Got the top of the hour break on the way. When we come back, yes, we will open the phone lines up so you can make your scoring predictions for Brawl of the Wild 2.0 for a fabulous prize package. And one of the folks that has helped with that prize package is Kathy Goodman, silverthreadsoutdoor.com.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to get
a
her
road report.
Yeah, get her road trip report. Little cooking with Kokanee. Oh, plenty more. Lots of stuff coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. But you still got chances to be a winner next hour here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. So we'll start taking more scoring predictions shortly. Please don't go away.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nicholas Beck, orthopedic hand surgeon at Missoula Bone and Joint. Together with my colleagues, Dr. Charlie Sullivan and Dr. Andy Puckett, our goal is to get patients back to doing the things that matter most. We understand how frustrating hand and wrist pain and injuries can be, whether it's carpal tunnel, trigger finger, fractures, or arthritis. That's why we've expanded our team of hand providers to help you get seen and treated faster. Visit MissoulaBoneandJoint.com and schedule your appointment today.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing, to get the help you need, to find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
This is News Talk KGVO Missoula, AM 1290 and K25 2FP 98.3 FM, a Town Square media station.
And
Answering back, I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. Dozens of ISIS targets destroyed yesterday in what War Secretary Pete Hegseth calls a declaration of vengeance.
The U.S. launching retaliatory strikes in Syria in response to last weekend's killing of 3 Americans. The U.S. hit more than 70 sites targeting ISIS fighters, infrastructure, and weapons sites. 2 Iowa National Guard members and a U.S. civilian interpreter were killed last Saturday. They were in eastern Syria as part of a coalition fighting ISIS.
And that's Fox's Chanley Painter. 3 other U.S. soldiers had reportedly also been wounded by the ISIS attack. President Trump claiming the Syrian government supported these strikes. The Department of Justice's push to release all of its files connected to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's sex trafficking cases, drawing fire for website glitches, missing documents, and many redactions.
The documents are not labeled with any great detail. There are plenty of photographs, but many have no names, dates, or location, and context is really empty in some of them. Some of the photos are of mature content. Now, there are several photos of former President Bill Clinton within the first few documents. He's recognizable, unlike many others in many photos. But the photos of Clinton don't have any context. Now, there are some photos with Clinton and other faces blacked out. DOJ says that is to protect any potential victims. One of the photos shows the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, sitting around a table, but again, no context is provided.
And that's Fox's David Spunt. We should tell you that Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik of New York ending her push to become New York's next governor. She also will not seek re-election to the House. In a message posted on X, Stefanik citing her family as a reason for stepping out of the 2026 race to unseat Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul. America's listening to Fox News.
From around the world, Trey Yingst, joining us from Tel Aviv, Israel. To Washington, I'm Mike Emanuel. To your own backyard. If a story impacts you or your wallet, we're on it. It's the Fox News Rundown. We give every story the deeper look it deserves with must-listen interviews and smart analysis from the voices you can trust. Start your day with the Fox News Rundown. Listen and follow now at foxnewsrundown.com or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
Hey, this is Trey Gowdy, host of the Trey Gowdy Podcast. Every Tuesday, you'll hear what's on my mind. Plus, every Thursday, there's a special bonus episode where we answer the questions that are on your mind. Make sure to spend your Tuesdays and Thursdays with Trey. Subscribe now at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you download podcasts. Hope to see you.
America's listening to Fox News.
A record number of Americans are set to travel for the holidays this year. That could mean delays.
AAA is predicting more than 122 million Americans will travel at least 50 miles from home, a 2.2% increase from last year. It's a trend that's been accelerating since the end of the COVID pandemic. Most of the holiday travelers will be in cars, but at least 8 million are expected to fly to their destinations, about 200,000 more than last year. And travel experts are telling folks to plan ahead, book flights early, and allow extra time. Some suggesting getting to the airport about 3 hours before your flight takes off. In Washington, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio defending military operations against suspected drug-running vessels targeted in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific. This during a marathon end-of-year news conference on Friday.
I can tell you that to this point, nothing has happened that requires us to notify Congress or get congressional approval or cross the threshold into war.
Rubio also insisted negotiating with dictator Nicolas Maduro to avoid war is not an option.
So, look, it's hard to have and do a deal with someone who never keeps a deal.
Rubio defended the administration's record on dealing with economic superpower China.
China is, and it will continue to be a rich and powerful country and a factor in geopolitics. We have to deal with them. We have to find the things we are able to work together on.
And his own record, too.
I think I've been nice to China.
He also touted the ceasefire underway in Gaza since October.
And that is Fox's Jillian Turner. All Catholic cardinals will be gathering at the Vatican after the new year. The Vatican confirming today the convocation set to take place January 7th and 8th to discuss the future of the Catholic Church. This coming after Pope Leo XIV appointed Bishop Ronald Hicks of the Diocese of Joliet, Illinois, as the next Archbishop of New York. I'm Paul Stevens. This is Fox News.
You ever wonder why Verizon charges twice as much as Pure Talk for the same basic service? Think it might have something to do with the fact that Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotion? That's billion with a B? Yeah, Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. That's why they can offer unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a blazing fast 5G network for just $25 a month. Save an additional 50% off your first month when you dial pound 250 and say the words micro. That's pound 250, micro.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
For the first time in history, these two titans of the football side of things are going to lock horns. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. But let's get into some weather forecasts for you for central Montana. We have a winter weather advisory remains in effect until 5 p.m. this afternoon for East Glacier Park region, also the southern Rocky Mountain front. Rest of the forecast looks like this. Partly cloudy, slight chance of snow in the morning, patchy blowing snow through the day, highs 30 to 40, west winds 20 to 25 miles an hour in the afternoon, gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear, patchy blowing snow, lows 15 to 25. Chance of snow in the afternoon and evening, highs 30 to 40 degrees. Now remember, gang, you can always get the latest link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast. Now that features Nate Savine and Matt Hoff of Trout on the Fly Fishing Outfitters. Nate is the owner of Trout on the Fly, and Matt is his, well, they call him the ice fishing specialist there at the group. And Matt gives a great fishing preview of Canyon Ferry, Georgetown, as well as some lakes we've never talked about, Ennis and Harrison Lakes. And Matt also talks about and shows off during the podcast a machine that's called a snow dog that can take him and his fishing clients out on the ice when snowmobiles and ATVs cannot do that. I just popped up you on a snow dog on the screen here so you folks can take a look at it.
It's a really cool machine. They're more popular in Russia. They came over from Russia. There's only a few dealers that I know of in the state of Montana, and that actually might be in the whole United States.
Russians are not known for building great stuff, but apparently this thing is amazing. I've watched it in action. Pretty cool. You can see that when you get the latest link right now is available on the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around brought to you by the Come On In. We will be back with Kathy Goodman from silverthreadsouterwear.com and more Brawl of the Wild 2.0 scoring predictions from you. It's all on the way in 1 minute.
Escape the ordinary. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings features family-friendly lodging that offers a rustic atmosphere with resort amenities. Options include king or 2 queen bedrooms, roomy kitchenettes, or a relaxing jacuzzi suite. There's complimentary hot breakfast, guest laundry, a large pool, kiddie pool, 5 hot tubs, fitness center, and a beautiful indoor courtyard that features a rock waterfall. Escape the ordinary. The best value in lodging today is at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings. Make your reservations online at comeonin.com. That's CMONINN.com.
In Butte, be sure to shop Three Bears Alaska. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. And welcome back to the second hour of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Did we give the captain this hour off, or did he give himself the hour off? I'm not really too sure how that.
Himself the hour off.
He is listening intently, and I think probably just being the captain, doing the captain kind of stuff.
Listen intently. I'll be
Yeah,
there. All right.
yeah.
Well, anywho, the director
Turned up the
is
hearing
here.
aids and everything,
I was
I
going
guess.
to say with his good ear.
The director is here. Downrigger Dale is here. Kokanee Quinn is here. Miguel Lee is, we're working him hard on the phones.
Oh, gracious, hello. Have I reached the party to whom I am speaking?
And
His voice got
one of
higher.
our super duper helpers on the contest that we're doing this weekend, Kathy Goodman from SilverThreadsOuterwear.com. How are you this morning, Kathy?
Doing great. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Now, Kathy, this is Downrigger. You are traveling to the game right now, correct?
Yes, we are. We just got to Helena.
Okay,
All
you
right.
got to Helena, and what are the roads looking like so far for you?
So far, it's bone dry. Just really windy as usual.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But they're good.
how much longer do you have until you pull into Bozeman?
Well, we have about an hour and a half.
All right.
And you've got that cool decal on the back of your car I saw on Facebook yesterday. The
Yes,
Brawl of the
we
Wild
do.
2.0.
Yes, we've got everything. In fact, we're stopping off a couple drop-offs, some T-shirts for some customers. So
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Now, this Brawl of the Wild 2.0, tell us about that. Whose brainchild was that? And I love the design. You got a different design on the front and on the back. Tell us about it, Kathy.
Well, we were watching the game, and we thought, if this happens, we've got to have a design. So we were watching the game last Saturday, and as we were watching the score, I thought, man, I better get going. So got a design together, and as soon as the game was over, we fired it up and shot it out, and it's been going like crazy. We finally sat down about 9 o'clock last night.
Wow. Well, I can imagine the orders must be pouring in for
That's
that.
terrific.
What
a
a,
great
what
idea.
a perfect time for Christmas and all that stuff. So,
Plus, it's a historic event.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Yeah.
And even though the game is today, you can still see it on your website, and you can still order those after the fact, right?
Yeah, a lot of people want to order them just for Christmas presents. They want to have them just because, like JJ said, it's historic. It's never, happened like this before. So people just want them, and it has been so much fun. It's been
Awesome.
fun to see where we're sending them to. Yeah.
best way to order is online, or how do you recommend people order?
If they just go to our website, we have our shirt on there. We have obviously Bobcat stuff. We have some Grizz items. We have a ton of different items that they can order, and we ship as fast as we can. And it's just, we've got a wide variety of products on our website.
So that's SilverThreadsOuterwear.com is where you go. And apparently, Kathy, you kind of like the Bobcats a little bit, huh?
Yeah, we're kind of partial to. We have a lot of Grizz friends, and we still love them. But we're Bobcat.
All right,
Kathy Goodman, SilverThreadsOuterwear.com. Safe travels, and thanks for helping out with the contest today, Kathy.
Thanks a bunch, and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Call
All
us
right.
when you get there. Make sure you're okay.
Now we can open up the phones, 406-721-1290. If you would like to make a scoring prediction for Brawl of the Wild 2.0, what is the prize package on the line?
As we just said, Silver Threads Outerwear will award you a $100 gift certificate, plus one of their Brawl of the Wild 2.0 shirts, a sticker decal, which is really cool looking, And they, of course, are an NCAA licensed dealer, so they can do all that stuff. Plus, the captain has pried open his moth-riddled wallet and is giving $200 gift certificate to any of our sponsors. Just pick one. You can go spend $200 there, plus a $27 gift card from the Montana Club. That's all on the line, Director.
All right, 406-721-1290. Time to unleash the hounds. We can do this. We got to get cooking with Kokanee done. We can do this for about 5 minutes or so.
All right.
All right, contestant number 1. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Rod over at Park City.
All right, Rod, what do you think?
31-41 cats.
41-31 cats. All right, thank you, Rod.
Caller number 2.
Let's see. Yes, contestant 2. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Randy from Polson.
Hey, Randy.
I'm going to go with Grizz 38, Cats 21.
38-21. All right. Thank you and good luck to Randy and Polson.
Right. How about
All
number
right,
3? Is he
moving right
around
along,
there?
Contestant 3. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, is it me?
It is you, because you're special.
Oh, thank you. This is Marge Durham in Whitehall.
All right, Marge, what do you think?
I think 27-20 cats.
All right, 27-20 from
okay.
Marge and Whitehall.
Now we're seeing the cats kind of surge up here.
On to contestant 4. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is David in Florence.
Hey, David.
And I'm going 28-24 Grizz.
28-24 Grizz. All right, David, we got you down.
Okay, thank you, David. Let's see. You want to take a couple more here? We've got.
And
how long's your recipe over there, Kokanee?
It's pretty quick because I knew we'd be doing this, and it's
And
a
remember,
side.
We're going to get
It's
in
a
2
side.
more before cooking with Kokanee in the break.
You have to
take more
listen next week to.
Oh yeah, thank you. God, I haven't. You have to be. We're not going to call you. That's obviously we're not taking any phone numbers or emails or anything like that.
We're hardly taking your names.
All right, we're back to the top here. Contestant 1. Hi, what is your name? Where are you calling from?
Kokanee's been drinking.
Amanda from Pablo.
Hey, Amanda, what do you think?
27-35 Grizz.
All right, Amanda.
27. All right, Amanda. Good luck. Thank you for calling.
That'd be a good game.
And Miguel's going to let me do one more here before we break away for now. Hi, contestant 2. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Mitch Huffield, Lewistown.
Hey, Mitch, what do you think?
38-17 Cats.
38-17 cats. All right,
That's a
Mitch.
sad
All right, Mitch,
game.
good luck. Thank you. It's time for a little cooking with Kokanee from the kitchens of MontanaOutdoor.com.
What you got cooking?
I got rice cooking in the microwave. She got something cooking for me tonight. And a little bit of chicken fried.
I went with a side since I figured most people know what they're having for the holidays. What you're going to want to do for your French onion potatoes au gratin, which looks amazing and I would eat as a meal. You're going to want to preheat that oven to 375, get the butter out and butter that 9 by 13 inch baking dish. Heat your olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter in a large skillet over medium-low heat. Add so many onions, a teaspoon of salt, some grinds of pepper, and a little bit of sugar. Stir, then cover and cook, stirring once you're caramelizing your onions for about 10 minutes. Then uncover and increase the heat to medium and cook about 10 more minutes. Add your fresh thyme, sherry, and broth, then cook, stirring until the liquid evaporates and the onions are caramelized. That's about 15 more minutes. Then melt the remaining 2 tablespoons of butter in a Dutch oven over medium heat. Stir in flour, cook a minute, whisk in the heavy cream and milk. Add the remaining half teaspoon salt and some nutmeg. Bring to a simmer and whisk until smooth. Then stir until it's thickened, a couple of minutes there. Then you're going to want to stir in all but a half cup each of the Gruyere and Swiss cheese until melted. By the way, it's a lot of cheese, and you can find the recipe at MontanaOutdoor.com. Stir in your potatoes, layer half the potatoes in the baking dish, half the onions, repeat, sprinkle with the reserved cheese, and then also add some Parmesan on top, also cheese. Cover with foil and tent it so that it doesn't touch the cheese because that'll wreck it. Bake until the potatoes are tender. It's going to take about 55 minutes. Then uncover and bake until golden brown, 20 to 25 minutes. Let it sit before serving because it's going to be hot. Top with some chives as if there's not enough onions in your French onion potatoes au gratin. Enjoy. MontanaOutdoor.com is where you'll find that recipe.
Lovely. Straight ahead on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, it's Placer Motors Statewide Trivia with Downrigger Dale. What is our topic this hour, Downrigger?
All right, topic of this hour's question is, so who has made it to the top the most?
We will see if we can make you a winner right after this. At Brett's RV, the holidays are about family. That's why our showrooms are closed until January 1st, so our team can spend time with theirs. But your next adventure doesn't have to wait. You can still shop Brett's RV online anytime. Browse new and used RVs, explore floor plans, and start planning where the road will take you next. This holiday season, dream big, plan ahead, and get ready to roll in the new year. Brett's RV for your next adventure.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Montana's a big state, and the men and women that call it home know why they live there. It offers unique outdoor opportunities year-round. It's a way of life for them, but each region of the state does have its own set of challenges. That's why Montana hunters and fishermen have come to depend on their local sporting goods store to help them get the success they strive for in every region across Big Sky Country.
When you shop your local Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, head on over to the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Over in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports in Western.
All of these sporting goods stores have local knowledge for the area of Montana that they serve, and all of them are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Best wishes this holiday season from the captain and his crew. Here's more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
Good morning, 722 Trivia Time with Downriver Dale, brought to you by Placer Motors. We'll see if we can make you a winner in 1 minute.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru and give back. It's really that easy. For every new Subaru bought and leased during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and Placer Subaru will make a donation to national and local charities that our owners care about. It's our 18th year of the Subaru Share the Love event. Subaru is continuing to support the ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, and the National Park Foundation. By the end of this year, Subaru and retailers like us will have donated more than $350 million to charity. And that money makes a real impact, both nationally and in our community. At Subaru, we believe that being more than a car company means giving back. So are you ready to join us? For every Subaru vehicle routine service visit during the Subaru Share Love event, Placer Subaru will donate $5 to our hometown charities. Make your service appointment today at placermotors.com.
And our trivia winner receives a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown, a Tiorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure, from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the 2026 Montana Scenic Calendar, a beautiful calendar for you, a koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, from Kathy Goodman at silverthreadsouterwear.com in Great Falls. We were just talking about this. NCAA licensed Brawl of the Wild 2.0 T-shirts.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Which you can see on our website, too, at silverthreadsouterwear.com. From Valor Coffee, 2-ounce packet of their signature roast. That'll make a lovely pot of great Valor coffee for you. From Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bail Bonds and Wolf Point canvas tote bag. And the number to call if you know the answer is 406-721-1290. That's 406-721-1290. If you have not won a prize of any kind in the past 6 months. Okay, if you've been a winner in the past 6 months, please let other people play and win with Downrigger Dale.
Thank you very much, Director. Montana State is coached by Brent Vegan, while the University of Montana is coached by Bobby Houck. Yes. One of those coaches will get to take their team to the national championship after today's game. We will find out which one heads to Nashville this afternoon. So which head coach has won the national title the most times? Is it A, the Bobcats head coach Brent Vegan? Is it B, the Grizzlies head coach Bobby Houck? Or is it C, actually neither of them have ever won the FCS national title? Question again is, which head coach of the teams playing today has won the national title the most times? Is it A, Brent Vegan of the Bobcats, B, Bobby Houck of the Grizzlies, or is it C, actually neither one has ever won a national championship?
406-721-1290 if you ain't won nothing in the past 6 months. And while we wait for that winner, let's head on up to the fish camp and check in with Chancey in Kalispell.
Good morning, Montana. Chancey here at the fish camp at Kalispell to give you that weekly fishing report. Hope everybody's healthy and safe with all the wind and flooding we've had lately. Up here, fishing-wise, of course, there's probably like zero ice. Nothing really going on at all. Smith Lake opened up completely. Pretty much all the lakes did open up. I was out west of town just checking on some property yesterday, and a few of the lakes got a little bit half skiffed over, but nothing, no ice reports up here right now. Hopefully keep our fingers crossed. We'll get some soon. Trout fishing, if you want to get out in the boat, it should be good. I know quite a few guys are getting ready to go up to Kookanusa. That had been fishing pretty good prior to all the wind and rain we had. The guys were doing pretty good up there, playing their boards and flies, getting some nice rainbows and bulls. Bitterroot should be really good right now. Go up there and target the rainbows. The water's still real low, so the bigger boats are pretty hard to get in there, but definitely would be the time to fish it. Usually that's an afternoon bite into dark. Same stuff, planer boards and flies, planer boards and big plugs, big Rapalas, plug-it plugs from Dave's. Those are all good. McGregor, they took the dock out, but definitely can fish it too. Rainbows and lake trout right now should be real good. A buddy of mine actually was over on Echo Lake last week and caught a couple nice smallmouth. So they're still out there chasing the bass around. That one fishes good till ice is up, for a bass. So if you want to go get some bass fishing in, that'd be a good spot. The sloughs like Fenton should be pretty good for pike. You might even get a bass in there. Thompson's like middle and lower. A few guys have been up there prior to all that wind and rain, got into some perch. So that's an option. Some pike probably too. So not a ton of fishing on. The rivers are all pretty much blowing out. The main stem of Flathead high and muddy. It's greening up a little bit, but pretty much you could hit the Thompson River. That always fishes good too this time of year. Just be sure to check your regs. A lot of those rivers and streams do close then in November, but there's a few of them that stay open year round with some restrictions. So, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Everybody stay safe out there. Good luck fishing out there.
All right, Chancey, and thank you. Merry Christmas to you. We do have a contestant on the line for Placer Motors Trivia, Austin Schlosser in Shepherd, Montana. How are you this morning, Austin?
I'm great. How about you guys?
Fine,
Good.
Thank you. Appreciate you being in the listening family there. Would you like to make a scoring prediction for the Brawl of the Wild 2.0 contest?
Well, I hate to say it, but I think the Grizz are going to win.
Okay.
34-21.
34-21. All right, did you get that one there, Kobe?
I did.
All right, now then, on to trivia.
Brother Brock.
Austin,
that too. So, which head coach has won the most national titles? Is it A, the Bobcats head coach Brent Vegan? Or is it B, Bobby Houck, the head coach of the Grizzlies? Or is it C, actually neither one has ever won a national championship?
What do you think, Austin?
The answer is C, none of the above.
Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, Vegan has coached the Bobcats to two of these semifinal wins in his 5 years as the team's head coach, but has yet to win the big one. Grizz head coach Bobby Houck has led the Grizzlies to 15 total seasons now and has gotten them to the national championship 3 times, but has yet to win the big one as well. So there you go. Now, turning our head to the national view of this game, this game is getting tons of attention. In fact, interesting stat, this is now become the most expensive college football ticket ever in all of college football.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Wow, that's amazing.
In all of college football.
I'll
So
be
there
darned.
you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Austin,
This
thank
is a
you.
big one.
Thank you, Austin, for listening. We'll get your prize package mailed out to you, and good luck in the scoring prediction contest, too.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Back with Brett French right after this. Move up to Kubota Orange at locally owned Big Sky Kubota. Finish the year strong with Big Sky Kubota's large inventory of Kubota full-size and compact tractors, Kubota skid steers, track loaders, and excavators. Special low-rate finance offers. See dealer for details. Snow removal attachments and the best in parts and service, too. See John and Ben, the local Kubota guys, at Big Sky Kubota, 3 miles west of the Missoula Airport on Highway 10. Think orange.
Brandon with Madhouse here. As we get deeper into the holiday season, we want to give thanks to the many families that stood by Madhouse through the thick and thin. Small businesses are a lot like families. It's hard 75% of the time, lots of challenges, and as soon as Megan and I think we have a grasp on it, whoosh, it changes again. Thank you for being a piece of the Madhouse puzzle. Madhouse, proudly supporting hardworking Montanans since 2010. For use 21 and older, keep out of reach children.
Bruckner's Truck and Equipment's values drive everything. Integrity, hard work, and a commitment to treating every customer like family. They believe in delivering a good product at a great price with service that's truly second to none. Take advantage of specials happening now on air dryers, tire chains, gloves, brake cleaner, wheels, clutches, and more. Great values, great service, great deals. That's Bruckner's Truck and Equipment, keeping drivers moving forward.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. You know, one of the perks about having 4 kids that you know about is actually getting a direct line to the big man up north. And this year, he wants you to know the best gift that you can give someone is the gift of Mint Mobile's unlimited wireless for $15 a month. Now, you don't even need to wrap it.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tire-Rama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for west of the Continental Divide. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 11 a.m. today for West Glacier region. Rest of the forecast looks like this. Today, mostly cloudy with areas of snow, highs in the 30s. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a chance of snow, lows 18 to 25. Sunday, mostly cloudy and a chance of snow, rain likely in the afternoon and evening, highs in the mid-30s to lower 40s. Now, don't forget, you can always get the best in everything you would ever imagine about the outdoors in Montana. We call it the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around is brought to you by Superior Hardwoods of Montana. We will be back with Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette. Start taking more Brawl of the Wild 2.0 scoring predictions shortly, too, when we come back in 1 minute.
This holiday season, celebrate the spirit of home with Superior Hardwoods, your trusted wood specialist located right here in Missoula. Since 1977, we've been guiding customers across Montana and all over the country with quality products and genuine expertise. Our doors are open to the public, and we invite you to tour our beautiful flooring showroom, featuring hardwood options that bring warmth and character to any home. You'll find one of the region's best selection of domestic and exotic lumber, reclaimed wood, live edge slabs, wall paneling, and specialty materials, all hand-picked for craftsmen, builders, and hobbyists alike. At Superior Hardwoods, our motto says it best: let us guide you through the woods. Visit us in Missoula or shop anytime at superior-hardwoods.com. Superior Hardwoods, family-owned, serving customers nationwide since 1977.
Where's my in? Let's see.
Oh, I got so many cool stats.
I know. I was listening to you, and I shouldn't have been. I'll never let that happen again.
I'm taking that personally.
In Livingston. There we go. Shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. More scoring predictions on the way, but we got to check in with Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette. Brett, good morning.
Good morning.
Special bear licenses for special Montana hunters just like us, right? That's your article on MontanaOutdoor.com you shared today?
I don't think the Grizzlies would like to hear that.
Hold on now.
Yeah, that's right, Denny. So across the state, the Fish and Wildlife Commission recently made a bunch of changes to black bear hunting regulations because those populations vary across the state. And one of those is along the Beartooth Front, and the population's down there, but the local commissioner, Brian Siebel, wanted to see more hunting of older age bears. And the problem along the Beartooth Front and in other hunting districts is that those tags are bought over the counter, so anybody can get them, and the quotas usually fill pretty quickly, so the season's overdone very fast. And he wanted to create a tag that would allow hunters more time to maybe get to some of those older age bears and be a little more selective. And so the commission approved that, and they'll issue those along the Beartooth Front, and it'll be a drawing system. And people can get bonus points. So if they don't draw it the first year, maybe they can get it the second year. And in Region 4, where there was just this huge hunting district, they decided to chop it up into smaller units so they could do a better job of controlling harvest in that area. Region 7, where it's mostly private land in southeast Montana, they decided to increase the harvest down there because the landowners don't have a lot of tolerance for the increasing bear numbers. And then over in your neighborhood, just outside of Missoula, the Fish, Wildlife and Parks wanted to introduce some boundaries for banning hound hunting for black bears because of the nearby grizzly boundaries to avoid run-ins with the dogs between grizzlies and black bears. But the hound hunters didn't like that idea, so that those boundaries got withdrawn, and it's now the more vague boundary that will be listed.
Wow.
So a lot of changes.
Yeah. There's a lot of layers to that. You definitely want to look at that at MontanaOutdoor.com. Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, thank you for the update, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, take care.
All right, thank you. Let me pay a couple bills here before we get to contest time. Rosar's time, 7:38. It's time to hook. Prairie Fresh bone-in pork loin roast, only $1.99 a pound. In produce, you'll find 6-ounce containers of blackberries, blueberries, or raspberries. Get 3 containers for only $5. And the Made From Scratch Bakery has their select varieties of 9-inch fruit or cream pies, $9.99 each. You can see all the great weekly specials online at rosars.com. In Missoula, do what the captain does. Shop Rosars, Reserve and South Avenue. Now then, bundle up, Central Montana.
I'm bundling.
Are you? It's time to hit the ice. Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby is back. January 17th and 18th at East Fork Reservoir. Drill your hole, drop your line, and compete for prizes, bragging rights, and some of the best perch fishing around. Pre-register at the Sports Center in Lewistown or sign up on the ice the day of the event. The Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby. Big perch, hot action, cool prizes. January 17th and 18th, East Fork Reservoir. If you'd like more info, you can call 406-366-1586. There. Shall we take some more scoring predictions?
I'm dying to share one more quick stat, though, because this is interesting. Now, the first time the two have played twice in a season in over a century.
What?
Get this. Yeah. It's the first time they've played twice in the same season in over a century. U of M earning a pair of shutout wins in consecutive weeks. 7-0 in Bozeman and 20-0 in Missoula back in 1913.
Wow.
But now get this. They were the only 2 wins of the year for U of M in that season.
Oh, my gosh, because it was the only game that counted.
That is the lead in to more phone calls.
There you go.
406-721-1290. Brawl of the Wild 2.0 scoring predictions for today's huge semifinal FCS game. And we got a great prize package on the line. You want to go over that again for us?
You better believe it. SilverThreadsOuterwear.com will award a $100 gift certificate plus one of their Brawl of the Wild 2.0 shirts and a sticker decal, which is real cool looking. That was all this designed for the big game. Of course, they are an NCAA licensed dealer. Plus, the captain has been tied down and tortured until he finally gave up a $200 gift certificate to any of our sponsors. Pick a sponsor of our radio show, and boom, you'll get $200 to go spend with them.
Nice, yeah.
Plus, you'll get a $27 gift card to the Montana Club.
All righty.
That's the prize package.
All
now
right.
you got to give us the right score.
Be patient, okay? We've got them jammed
Here we
here.
go.
What is that one at the bottom? What does that do? That phone call is coming in there. Can you
That's
see?
the President of the United States.
I think it is.
I see. Okay.
Pay no attention.
All right. Contestant 1. Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from? Come
This is
in.
Rick Hyatt. Oh, hello.
All right,
This
Rick.
is Rick from Hamilton.
Rick in Hamilton, what do you think, sir?
38-23, Cats.
All right, 38-23. Thank you. Good luck. On to contestant 2 this time around. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Kyle, Columbia Falls.
Hey, Kyle, Columbia Falls. What do you think there?
24 Cats, 17 Grizz.
24-17. All right.
low
That's one of
scoring
the lower
affair
scoring
there.
predictions so
Yeah.
far. Good luck, Kyle. Thank you. Contestant 3 this time around. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Joe Kalispell,
Hey, Joe.
31-24 Grizz.
31-24 Grizz. All right,
there's a lot
Joe
of them in that
Kalispell.
area.
Thank you for calling in. Good luck. And on to contestant 4. Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Howdy. I'm calling from Missoula. My name is Dion. Cats 32, Grizz 26.
All right, Dion in Missoula, 32-26. That's a little bit
Different one,
unique.
yeah.
Yeah, 32-26.
How about number 5?
Yeah, I think we got him here. 5. What is your name? Hi, where are you calling from?
Dominic.
Okay.
Okay, Dominic.
Butte.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Grizz 28, Cats 27.
Ooh, a tight one.
1 pointer. That's good,
Thank you,
Dominic. Thank
Dominic.
you. All right, good luck. Let's see. What are we
Number
on to?
6.
6 here. All right. Hi, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Dad. This is the vice president of the other club, and I think the Grizzlies 32.
Mm-hmm.
32 to I think the Bobcats are gonna have 40. The Bobcats 45, Grizzlies 32.
45-32. All right, a lot of points there. Thank you.
All right, Corey. Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Is that it for
That's
right
it.
now?
That's it.
Do you want to
Reload, baby.
Let's go to our break. Let's go to our break and we'll reload.
Okay.
How's
so
that?
they can call during the break and then we'll get going, huh?
Well, we can. That's up to Miguel. You know, I'm not going
You
to
ready?
step on Miguel's territory.
He says he can
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Hey, have Kokanee, we can do this after the break if you want, but have you heard anything from Garrett Osler, as far as Hebgen Lake and Yellowstone and all
I
that.
sure have, and it's nice and cold in Hebgen Lake today, according to Garrett.
That's what we want.
Yeah, he says this is what we need to make some ice. The wind blew the main lake wide open with only the east arms with ice on them. January 17th, still the planned tournament date. Ice updates can be seen on the Facebook page, West Yellowstone Ice Fishing Tournament page. And if you want to get in on that tournament, you can go ahead and register now at westyellowstoneicefishing.com.
Beautiful. All right. More scoring predictions when we come back. If you're already on the line, please be patient. Stay with us, and we'll be back and get to those when the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues.
Any angler can put bait on a lure, but good anglers know that catching fish requires more than just baiting your hook. At the Montana Club, we just don't serve you food. Any restaurant can do that. At the Montana Club, we serve you made-from-scratch entrees. That's why we call ourselves the Montana Club. Montana families keep coming back for our uncompromising cut-above USDA Choice and Prime certified Angus beef steaks for dinner. The Montana Club is something for everyone. Catch the flavor of the Montana Club in Missoula, Butte, Kalispell, Great Falls, and Billings, where they're always happy to see you and proud to serve you.
Every drive tells a story, from quick errands to big adventures. At Tiorama, we help keep every one of those stories rolling. We're more than just tires. Our local experts handle brakes, diagnostics, AC, alignments, oil changes, and more, so you can keep doing what matters most to you. Tiorama, your hometown tire store and vehicle experts with more than 40 locations across the Northwest. Find yours at Tiorama.com.
Tiorama, we'll get you there.
If you have an outdoor person on your Christmas list, then you'll want to shop where they shop, at a Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store. It makes filling your Christmas list so much easier with expert advice and name brand products. And who knows, you might even find something for yourself. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Happy holidays from your Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods stores.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
Merry Christmas from our crew to yours. Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
And our special edition Brawl to the Wild 2.0 Montana Outdoor Radio Show. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. All right, 406-721-1290. If it's busy or if it's ringing and ringing, just be patient.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people trying to get in, so let's take more scoring predictions for today's game. Up to, all right, contestant 1 this time around. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Steve Arata, Fort Peck.
Hey, Steve, what do you think?
Steve!
31-27 Grizz.
31-27. All right,
Grizz.
that's a closing. All right, thanks, Steve. Good luck. Contestant 2. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. It's Tammy from Butte.
Hey, Tammy. What do you think?
How are you?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
What's your prediction, Tammy?
Good. I'm 14-7 Cats.
14-7.
A low-scoring affair.
That's the lowest pick so far.
A defensive battle.
All right, good
Thank
luck.
you, Tammy.
All righty, on to contestant 3. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Tanya. Missoula.
Tanya in Missoula, what do you think there?
Missoula, 24. Cats, 22.
Ooh,
Tight.
Missoula, 24. Yes.
Yeah. Boy, that's another tough one.
Yeah.
Let's hit number 4.
We've had a couple 2-pointers and one pointer, I think. All right, on to where are we going? 4
Number
or 5?
4.
4. Contestant 4. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Bill Martinez in Belgrade.
Hey, Bill.
How's it going?
Good. Thank you for calling.
Good. Hey, we're going to have 35-14 Cats.
35-14. All right.
Boy, the Cats have made a comeback.
Yeah, I
And,
think so.
good
on
luck.
the
Number
college.
predictions,
Why do I keep losing?
Number 5.
All right, contestant 5. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm Cheryl from Whitehall.
Yes, Cheryl. What do you think?
I think it's going to be Grizz 34, Cats 28.
All right.
That'd be a good one.
Thanks,
All
Cheryl.
right, good luck, Cheryl. A lot of winning score in the low 30s and the losing score in the mid to high 30s. You notice that?
Yeah.
Definitely a trend there. All right, this is 6.
Numero uno.
No, we're back. Oh, we've recycled.
We've cycled back
We've
through.
recycled the payphone. That's wonderful. Contestant 1. Hi, what's your
Do you
name?
need
And
more quarters over there?
what's
Miguel?
what's your name and where are you calling from, contestant 1?
Hello.
Yeah, hi. You're not.
Give us your score prediction.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Russell Szymanski, Park City.
All right, Russell. What do you think?
Cats 21, Grizz 16.
21-16. All right. Good luck to you. Thanks for calling. On to contestant 2. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
He's calling from the past. Yeah.
Christy Hamilton,
Okay, Christy, what do you think?
32-24 Grizz.
All right,
32, 24 Grizz.
24. All right,
All
thank
right.
you, Christy. Contestant 3. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Is it me? Oh, hello.
Yeah,
That's you.
I'm sorry. Yes, you are.
This is okay. Ready?
Yeah.
This is Suze. Suze from Whitefish. 21-13 Cats.
What's your name?
Suze.
Suze?
Suze from Whitefish.
All right.
And what did you say?
Yeah.
21-13. I'm sorry, Suze.
Yep, 21-13 Cats.
All right,
Okay.
we've got it.
All right,
we've got
Suze.
time. You want to open up a few more, Miguel?
Yeah, let's fire it up.
We've still got a couple of minutes here. I don't think we have anything else. That we need to-
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this has been a pretty amazing day so far. The Grizz and the Cats will be on ABC today.
That's amazing.
Second week in a row that the Grizz have been on ABC. This has caught more national attention than any game in a long, long time. I mean, the entire nation is glued onto this game.
Yeah.
Now let's see what our listeners think here.
Caller, do we go back to 1? Back
Yeah.
to the top. All right, contestant 1. Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Bill and Baker from Bozeman. Cats 24, Grizz 18.
24-18.
You say Dylan?
Bill. This is Bill and Baker. We're Duck
Bill
Island.
and Baker.
All right, there we go. Did you get the score, Kokanee?
Yep, I
Okay,
sure
thank
did.
you. Appreciate
Number
that.
2.
Number 2. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
That must be me, Heath. Heath Grimes out of Glendive. 21-17 Cats.
21-17 says Heath and Glendive. All right.
Thank you, Heath.
Let's see. I think we can get these in here.
Number 3.
Contestant 3. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Bob Nelson, Big Sandy. Bobcats 30, Grizz 27.
30-27. Bob and Big Sandy. All right. Thank you, Bob.
Big
Appreciate
Sandy
you. Call.
Bob. Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you. And we move on to contestant 4 this round. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from? I got to turn that radio down.
Turn your radio down and give us your prediction, or we got to cut you off. Okay, move on. Nice try. You got to turn your radio
you gotta
down.
have your radios down, folks, or else because there's a delay on there. Is this 6?
This is 5.
5. Okay,
5.
Contestant 5. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Brian Glasgow.
Hey, Brian.
All right.
What do you think?
28-21 Cats.
28-21
Kitty Cats.
Cats. All righty. We did go through a lot of quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, these predictions
Yeah.
are making me want to
Yeah.
bite my nails right
we
off.
kept taking collect calls, which I didn't
Yeah.
know. Who knew?
Yeah.
There were
Boy.
yeah.
I didn't know. And a lot of them from the prison.
Back
Well,
to,
everyone's interested. in
back
this
to
game.
wrap it up right after this.
The only real estate agent I trust right here in Missoula and the surrounding areas is Jason Baker with the Jason Baker team at Rise Realty. Now, thanks for joining me today. Now, real estate is all about strategy and marketing. What are some of the most common mistakes inexperienced agents tend to make, and how much damage can that do to a transaction?
Sean, new agents are desperate for a commission and will blow the largest bubble on price, their track record. I mean, they're salespeople, right? In a buyer's market, which will only get worse over the next 2 or 3 years, you need an aggressive marketer. The best question to ask is, how many listings have you sold this year? And the proof can always be found in the pudding. How many sales? If you ask me, I'm going to say north of 150 properties this year. So if you don't want to lose tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, give us a call.
All right, thanks for keeping us up to date. Call Jason at 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com. That's jasonbakerteam.com.
Where do babies come from?
Puppies. Wait! I came from Bitterroot Health.
Let's just say it's a team effort. We may not know exactly how to explain where they come from, but we know everything about helping them arrive safely.
I'm Dr. Eisnagel. I'm an OBGYN.
I'm Amber Lavin, certified nurse midwife, and we're here for you.
Visit bitterroothealth.org/baby to learn more.
Finding a clean, secure storage facility is like finding a needle in a haystack. Whether you're moving, storing your car, or just need some extra space around the house, Y West Storage has all of your storage needs covered. With competitive pricing, reliable customer service, and high security, Y West stands above the rest. Conveniently located at the Y on 7099 Smokes Way, give them a call today at 510-0590 for pricing and availability.
You ever wonder why Verizon charges twice as much as Pure Talk for the same basic service? Think it might have something to do with the fact that Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotion. That's billion with a B. Yeah, Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. That's why they can offer unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a blazing fast 5G network for just $25 a month. Save an additional 50% off your first month when you dial pound 250 and say the words micro. That's pound 250, micro.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the captain and the crew of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
All right, before we get to the rules and regs of the contest, we left a couple people hanging. Let's get to contestant 1. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Come on.
Hello.
This is Leonard. Did you forget me this morning?
No.
Put Leonard on hold and explain to him, Miguel.
Move
If you
on.
would, please. All right, and I'll take...
Jeez.
All right, and okay, 1. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Caller number 2, are you there?
2 or 1?
He's on 1.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Hi.
what's your what's your name? Where you from? What's your score prediction?
My name is Jerry. I'm calling from Missoula,
Hey,
and
Jerry.
I'm picking the Grizz over the Cats 30-21.
30-21. All right.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry. And that'll wrap it up. Now you got to be listening next week, Downrigger, right?
That's right. You got to listen next week to claim your prize. So we aren't going to call you or anything. So everyone that got a score prediction in this week, listen next week. And again, if we have a tie, we will draw for the winner. So listen next week or you don't win.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for listening to the Montana
We love
Outdoor
you
Radio
all.
Show. See you next Saturday.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. You know, one of the perks about having 4 kids that you know about is actually getting a direct line to the big man up north. And this year, he wants you to know the best gift that you can give someone is the gift of Mint Mobile